Hello everybody, good evening. This is Milesluigi. We interrupt your normal romhack night where we were planning on doing Luigi and the Island of Mystery and Mario 74. Those will return probably next stream. But basically I got the recommendation to check out this romhack, which is actually a pretty interesting romhack. Oh geez, did I already close the tab that described this romhack? In case you're wondering, why am I looking at Super Mario Land 2? You are not actually looking at explicitly Super Mario Land 2. You're looking at a romhack called Super Mario Land 2 DX, which was made kind of in the similar spirit that Link's Awakening, if I'm remembering my game's right, Link's Awakening DX was made. So it's added colorization, it's added Luigi, which I think, since it's the kind of one of the draws of the romhack, I think I have to play as Luigi for the sake of the romhack. For right now, I am running this currently in my latest copy of Visual Boy Advance, which is probably an old copy of Visual Boy Advance if I'm being honest. But if we run into issues, we'll, as we'll do typically, we run into a different emulator. But indeed, normally you hit this title screen and you have to run over to the right here to switch characters. I'm going to be playing as Luigi. So, it has been like forever, and oh geez, that's actually pretty loud, and I need to make sure that the audio is actually making it to you guys, because I don't think it currently is. I mean, the title screen is quiet, so, no, it's currently not. I gotta set that to there. I might have to restart my emulator, which, no big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the emulator. Right back. Intermission. But yeah, I was about to say, like, the game, title sequences, the demos that it plays, along with almost anything up till that title screen is actually completely silent. So like it was actually accurate for it to not do anything up until that point. So we're restarting our emulator now with our audio set up right, and we're gonna want to open up Game Boy, and it should be back up, and we should. Here we go. Aha. Looks like the game audio should be coming through now. I am going to, about to say, my audio setup is not doing its job today because Windows is not redirecting that audio. There we go. Alright, let's switch back over to Luigi. There we go, and let's also get that. There we go. So yeah, this originally, not the DX version, came out, what was it again? 1992, if I remember right? It's, this was one of the classic Mario games, just straight up, and it was on the Game Boy, and oh geez, we are going to be dealing with Luigi physics, because if I'm looking at this right, Luigi is jumping higher, but skids more? I'm not entirely sure. It's just been so long since I've played Land 2. As I commented, actually, in my Discord server, I think the last time I played Land 2 was literally when I was a child, on the actual Game Boy. So, other than maybe watching a tool-assisted speedrun or a task here and there of Mario Land 2, a lot of this game is just otherwise lost to me, other than I know you go to space and everything. I am going to have to turn that down because that is pretty loud. But, yeah, if you guys have fond memories of this game, I have fond memories of this game. The problem is it's been so very long. So very long. Here we go. Visual Boy Advance. Let's turn that down just a little hair here. There we go. But yeah, I guess the whole point is that we're going to be playing the game now improved. So I do have to give credit to the author, which this is going to hopefully be your last little pause intermission. If I'm looking at this right, the author, toruzz, at least that's the name of the guy who made this forum post. So if he wants to go by a different alias, then I don't know why. On romhacking.net, his name is Toruzz, double Z's, toruzz. But, alright, that's enough intermissions, everybody. So, and why don't we go ahead and just lose our mushroom right away, die on the first level. Well, hopefully we don't actually do that. But yeah, this along with Mario World, like this isn't the first game where you have a spin jump, but the spin jump in this game specifically is not a specific button. I mean, it's a Game Boy. You have A and you have B. So to do spin jumps, you have to hold down, which can be a little bit of a challenge. The bell marks the midway point. That much detail I remember. There we go. Might as well get a 1-up. Get on all those extra lives just in case you run into some difficulties, so. Hey, good evening, JP Haster. As I was just saying, you have to hold down to spin jump. unlimited to just 2 buttons. There isn't even any shoulder buttons. So what you can do with 2 buttons? Because back in the day, you only had 2 buttons. And here I am using a controller with many more buttons. That is the plan, Bahan Bacchus. Hold up while jumping. It is the plan just because I remember Mario Land 2, like there's 6 bosses and then the end. It is not functionally a very long game. Granted, it might take me a few hours because I'm not speedrunning it per se, but we will try to beat it tonight. Oh, 8 button shifts, jeez. Jesus. So, if you guys are aware of Land 2 tricks, like how to win the bonus games, I've forgotten them. It's just been so long. What I do remember is this mountain is like where you can go to gamble lives and stuff like that. So like if I went into this pipe here, I can gamble 50 coins. Matter of fact, I already gambled the 50 coins. So... And the 50 coins, I gambled and I got a 1-up. And the prizes get better based on the tier that you go into. Like, if you go on the 999 tier, yeah. So. You can swap blurs on the map select screen with select. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, as I mentioned, one of the big things with this ROM hack is that Luigi is a playable character. So I was planning on going Luigi the entire way. So... Whole premise behind the game is that Mario has a castle. That's right, Mario has a castle, but it's been taken over by this mysterious person, this is the introduction of Wario as a character. This was back early enough in the Mario games where I guess it wasn't super unusual to introduce a new character. We're gonna go in this auto-scrolling level, which if I remember right, this level just kind of stands alone by itself. I forgot its purpose. And then we'll probably go into Treeland. I think Treeland's a good first land to go into. So, but I do have to reiterate, it's been, oh lord. Last I played this, it probably literally was a child. Good evening, Yankee Gal. Doing pretty good. Checking out this ROM hack. I mean, this is almost an excuse for me to play Mario Land 2 again, to be like, okay, what was this game like? I really should do at least 1 level with Mario, though, just so I can confirm my suspicion. Luigi's, like, maybe it's just Mario Land 2, but I feel like Luigi is jumping higher at the cost of being all slidey and everything, which is kind of Luigi's whole stick, so... There we go, and yeah, simple auto-scroller. Understood, Yankee Gal. So... Hey, Sunset, we DKC now. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop into some stream chat, and hopefully Discord decides to cooperate today. Good evening. It looks like you're already in here, Bahan Bacchus, if not, am I right? How are you doing tonight? That's good to know. Have you ever played Land 2, or no? You have. Okay. Tell me your story then. Ah, okay. Well, I do remember beating Land 2, and, well, this game's old enough, I suppose I might as well just say, I remember being totally fooled and bamboozled by the little thing the final boss does, but I still won. Good evening, Shady Haster. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Hey, good evening, Mr. Kenobi, am I right? Alright. Good! Alright. Way to get in the game. So... Oh, dang. I just tried it out now, and you're totally right. I didn't notice that earlier. That is a very high jump. I was wondering how much of that was I'm playing Luigi and how much of that is Mario Land 2 is different. That's sweet. Nice. I'm glad you pointed that out. I may have never noticed that, actually. Okay. Was he playing original Land, or is this an addition to DX? Nice. So this is something that's just always been in the game. I've learned something new about this game. Okay. Well, as I said, last I played this game had to have been over a decade, maybe even, it came out in like 92. It might have been over 2 decades ago when I last played it, so. But less than a decade ago, Jade Aster, what's your story with Mario Land 2 then? Nice. How about you, Mr. Kenobi? You have any experience with Land 2? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. You can help me find all the secret exits then. Good. Alright, well... Alright, so I gotta give up my fire flower at some point. Alright, good to know. Color's a big thing. To my understanding, its description was improvements, so it's... Okay, hopefully the fact that I just lost all my power-ups isn't too much of an issue there, because I was having trouble with those enemies. Okay, good. Straight carrot. Tree sap. I think it's supposed to be chi sap. I'm about to say, I made it to a platform. Okay. Alright, if I can make it in the pipe, that's half the challenge. Alright, and climb back up, and I take a go across this gap here. Well, I think I found it. Nice. There we go. So, remind me, the secret levels worth anything other than, hey, it's an extra level to play, or was it just, it's an extra level to play? Oh boy. Okay. Well, don't die. Well, that's alright. I think this one is like all bonuses, because it's like coins and Koopa Troopas and 1-ups, so... Oh, dang. That's a good idea. Oh, okay. Gives us enemy kills here. I am going to be, I seem to be in a situation where I typically am with the stream with stupid Discord. I'm going to be restarting it. Oh boy. I know the signs to look for now when you guys can't hear my co-commentators commentate here. Alright. Alright, can I get a test, please? Gonna try again. Alright. Oh, that audio is definitely going through. I don't know what it is with specifically Discord not outputting that to the additional virtual cable. It always does this too. It always does this. I should pick this up sooner than later, more often than not. Can I get another test, please?
This is General Kenobi.
There we go. Now everybody can hear you. So, to summarize, enemy kills are a thing. Also, General Kenobi knows this game really well.
Yes.
So, I apologize. Cocoms were inaudible, and I actually noticed this time. So, if you care to give introductions again.
Why not? This is v1.12 US.
It is for 64.
General Kenobi.
Alright. And yeah, you brought up something about how this game keeps track of the enemies you've killed so far. Like, for example, I've killed 65 enemies. Was that worth anything, or was it just a counter?
When you get to 99 kills, you'll get a free star.
Nice!
As soon as you get the, I think, as soon as you get the 100th kill, a star just drops into the sky.
Okay.
You could say it's a shooting star.
Haha, there you go. I can't recall any other Mario game that does that. It even threw me off guard, but then again, it's been like 20 years since I last played this game, so...
So, I got an interesting story that happened to me this week.
What's up? What happened to you this week?
Do you know the game Ark Survival Evolved?
I'm not aware. What's up with it?
So, it's basically one of those major survival games. And you can it's on Steam. You can get mods for it through Steam Workshop. One of the mods was like Pokemon. And me and our friend were on a server together where he was the owner of the server. You're actually able, with the mod, be able to turn off all dinos, which is one of the key features for the game, where you can just tame and use them to your advantage to survive. So there are these caves that have artifacts that you use to go out to get and fight bosses to get better stuff near the end of the game.
Okay.
So one of the achievements is to get each of the artifacts on your own. So they're in this container that you have to pull them out of. With the dinos being removed, all the caves are like fully safe, where you can just traverse them and get the artifact. So I'm on the last two caves to get the two artifacts I needed. One is called the Caverns of Lost Faith, which is a fully underwater cave with some dry land. I get to the end of the cave without even seeing the artifact, like, so many times, until my friend points it out. I'm like, okay, I'm done with this game. So, as we go to the final cave, which is the Snow Cave, which is the most hardest cave in the game. The wild dinos in general for Ark, in that cave are anglerfish, dire bears, dire wolves, perlovias, saber-toothed salmon, and yeti.
Just so you know, Miles, by jumping up that, you pretty much skipped half the level.
I was thinking that this is totally a sequence break here.
There's sequence breaking all the way back to the modern Game Boy.
Yep.
Is that even possible with Mario, is the question.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll take it.
Me and my friend started going into the cave. So, at the entrance, there was like nothing there. For you to fully get started with the cave, you have to crawl under a passage.
Okay.
And as soon as we get through that passage, we see, like, dinos up the wazoo. And these dinos for levels are between 120 and 340, making them untamable and the hardest to beat.
Oh boy.
We didn't know it, so we literally just walked in there like, okay, this is gonna be easy as pie. Nope, we die right off the bat.
Sounds
So
like
you know what? This game has broken me. I was really going crazy. Like, okay, you're gonna cheat me in these items so I can get to this artifact and get the achievement.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, sounds like you had a time there.
It was interesting to say the least. But one of the things that is part like mod was like there's reusable items that if you use the reusable grappling hook, it would crash the server.
Ooh.
So the friend said that okay, if you craft one grappling hook, I'll like spawn in 200 to make it feel like it's a reusable grappling hook. But with the cave, you're able to go through like half of it while Spider-Maning, which is like grappling to the ceiling, and as you drop down, do another grapple to the ceiling. If you do that, you're able to only go through halfway without having to fight.
Okay. I barely got a 1-up off of that star. Oh man.
At the end of the halfway point, there's this crystal wall, which is materials that you can like mine and get resources from. You're able to do two options: either grapple over it or mine through it. And that's where like the Spider-Maning ends, where you literally have to fight the bad guys. So if you make it all the way to that point with nothing on you other than the grappling hook, you're good. But after that, you're basically screwed.
Understood. Looks like I'm gonna be getting another fire flower from this one. The mouse chews the things, and is there like a pattern to this? Like, could I actually time this and get what I want? Probably can.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Really, but if you're gonna be getting an item that you don't want, if you push like either the left or the right button, you won't get that item.
Oh really? You can walk out of the way of the item, huh?
Well, no, you'll pretty much cancel out the bonus game. So if you have a fire flower and you're about to get like a carrot or a mushroom, you can exit out of the bonus game and you won't get the item.
That's just cheating.
Yeah, for something I actually did forget about slightly, the bonus levels. When you beat them, something in the immediate area will change. Like when you beat that bonus level, the flowers will come onto the screen. Just stay there.
Nice. Oh geez, that was a bad jump. That was a bad jump. Well, there
And
goes
as you
my first
figured out
half.
in that other level, you cannot spin jump when you have the carrot.
That's correct. That's kind of the whole thing with the carrot. On one hand, you can float graciously. On the other hand, no spin jumping for you. So.
And holding A just makes you hop repeatedly.
Okay.
You don't even have to repress it when you hit the ground. So if you're ever doing an A button challenge...
Oh, jeez, the A button challenges. Okay, no wonder why somebody brought it up in chat earlier, doing an A button challenge.
You get a lot out of a held A press.
0.5 A presses. There you go. So we got to make sure next time we jump on an enemy, we actually jump on the enemy. So I'll just be patient this time. This is definitely a level to bring a carrot on, because carrot, I would say, probably did a better job balancing the flying enemy, comparatively speaking, in Mario games. It's not totally overbroken like a cape would be.
My only complaint about Discord is now I can't hear the awesome music for the video game.
Aww. Alright, so if I take this slowly, there is a cloud down there I can jump onto. I said I could jump onto the cloud below me. Apparently my platformer skills has just gone down the gutter for this level. Let's try again.
Hey Miles, is there a way I can fix the delays so I'm watching things as you play it?
He would have to fix it himself, General Kenobi.
Okay, so here's the deal. Twitch has like that built-in delay. That I can't change. And Discord is just kind of as live as it can be. And you know, it's voice over IP. So there's intrinsically going to be some kind of delay for you. Most I could do, it's something that just I should probably look into, just haven't yet, is getting you guys a video stream in the Discord, because I know Discord now does video streaming, so you guys can at least get a video feed where I'm currently at, and then you can more react to, oh no, Milesluigi fell again. Maybe after I beat the
death?
World 1 boss, I could do that. Yeah, giving the "is this death" a moment. So
This game is actually gonna the final boss of this game is actually gonna be featured in a top 30 boss battle list that I'm working on.
Oh yeah. I keep mentioning to him to play Sonic Forces so he knows the feel for that boss.
I'll get around to playing it eventually.
Yeah, when's eventually? 10 years later?
there's a platform here. Where the heck did it go? Oh, there it is. There we go.
There should be a solid coin block platform just below you.
Alright, well, there's a bunch of coin blocks here that I could hit if I wanted to. Goomba right at the end to mess me up. Alright, provided I don't fall into a pit, which is actually something that can happen to me, I should be good to go. Nope, 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 nope. Invisible and still dead. Although I hit the bell as the midway point, so...
I'm invincible, but you still can't survive a bottomless pit.
Nope. I'm about to say, if the one-up is still in here, then... Oh yeah!
Why don't you take a tip from Deadpool and not die so easily?
Just don't die so easily, okay?
I mean, Deadpool is an invincible king, so...
That's kind of his thing. It's based in the X-Men universe. He's kind of like Wolverine, just with way more of an attitude, you know?
And stupidity.
Sure.
I actually do wonder if there's any way to kill Deadpool. I know there's a way to kill Wolverine, but I don't know if there's a way to kill Deadpool.
Alright, we got our first boss, everybody. The angry bird on the top of the tree.
Just jump on it 1, 2, 3, and you're done.
Yeah, he kind of has an exploitative part of his cycle. So...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's I think 2 of the bosses you can do that. This one, and then I think the one for the moon level you can do it also.
Mm-hmm. Well, his whole pattern is swooping around the screen. That detail I remember, even though it's been like 20 years since I've played this game, so...
Angry Bird.
There we go. So yeah, since we're... Yeah, why don't we go ahead and go around the map, I guess this would be clockwise actually, so we'll do Moon next. Alright, time for this level.
This level confused me so much when I was a kid. I could not figure out how to get up to the exit that will take you to the next area.
Oh, indeed.
But then you use the balloon.
Yeah. So the trick for this level, get balloon, hang up on the ceiling for the entire thing.
I forgot how to control the balloon though. That's my issue. Like I was like mashing the A button there.
You just have to hold the button down.
Oh, not mash, hold it. Oh, okay. Well, can I at least get my way there with
There's another one. Head back to the. I think you need to head back to the left.
I'm gonna make it on the carrot instead. We're good. Okay. Mental note to self: hold the button, not mash the button, because I was mashing the button. That was an issue. Alright, and that's actually, okay, I pressed left. Now we're in the space zone.
Space!
Oh, the carrot does nothing in space, but you still jump and float, like, a lot, and also there's pigs in space.
At least they're not green.
That's true, they aren't aliens, they're just pigs in space.
Only because
that shoot cannonballs out of their noses.
That's right.
Only because Yankee said it, and I just reminded about something earlier today. Scotty, beam me up!
That was never said in the TV show.
No, I actually said it the right way, John. I mean, Kenobi. I didn't say beam me up, Scotty. I said, Scotty, beam me up.
The one-ups are confusing me. I see a mushroom, and I think it's just a regular mushroom, but no, it's the lives in this version.
Yeah, I kind of like the color that I kind of don't. Just I wish they like the lives. I wish they gave a little bit more greenish color to.
There we go. That was our 100th enemy, and an extra free star here in space. We're a superstar in space.
Make sure to get the secret in this level before you do the next one, because getting back here is a pain.
Duly noted. Remind me again about the secret, because I'm now in the second half of the level.
You need to head back to where the midway checkpoint is.
Alright.
You can do it after. You can do it the second time through, but it's near the purple, like, planet in the background.
Ah, the thing that looked like Saturn?
Or you might just be able to get up there. Okay, no. Not quite.
Alright,
Yeah, you need it. Okay, you're at the checkpoint.
Yep. With this thing that looks like Saturn.
There should be a series of invisible coin blocks going up, and then you're gonna jump across a bunch of platforms.
Oh, great. Precision platforming. Alright. Well, first I have to find our invisible coin blocks.
Well, that guy was gonna give you a hint, but you went and killed him.
Ah, I killed my resource.
He was circling the invisible block.
Alright, time for some precision platforming.
I don't know if you can really call it precision at that speed.
I'll just call it
Just
hardcore
please tell me
parkour.
there are no blue coins.
I think we're cool. Oh boy, this is a level that has like the really weird formation. It has also, one of these leads to a secret underground path, if I remember right.
This level, pretty much the only way you can die is by running out of time because there are no enemies, and if you fall, you're just laying at the ground at the bottom, then just hit straight for the end point.
Oh geez, okay. The ground I just fell on right now to check it out.
I'll let you know when I see it.
Sure, looks like
Yes,
it.
that platform, yes. So you just head all the way to the goal at the end.
Okay, well I just kind of wasted this bonus level, didn't I? I was just like, I remember there being a secret tunnel down below. Oh, it's not really much of a secret tunnel, is it?
The tunnels are, I think they're indicated by a single coin block that lets you know, hey, there's something down here. It's just like maybe a couple coins, and I think one of them has a couple lives.
Okay, should I head back to the level, or should we just get to the star level?
Just you don't miss much in the bonus games. There's nothing in the
Okay.
the secret levels really, other than changing what the area looks like.
Yeah, we made the moon really angry and pissed off because it got hit.
And yeah, when it gets hit, it's like, hey, what'd you do? And then when you beat the level, he's like, oh, now I'm sad.
Alright, so yeah, your hint is this little airship here is circling the invisible coin block, and I killed him. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to watch myself now. Not gonna lie, seeing spikes like this make me nervous that I'm gonna hit their hitbox, even though, like, I'm definitely touching the spike but not hitting them, so...
I think you basically have to land on it for it to count.
Okay.
Next to one of those posts, there's an invisible coin block with a coin bag in it.
Hey, at least it's not the mysterious island physics, where even if you touch like the non-pointed part, you die.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna exit the level and onwards to the level that I think everybody remembers from Mario Land 2. Because it's level with the funky space music and the auto-scrolling and the angry stars. Oh, and this is hold A to rise up. I just wanted to test that out right now, see if I needed to mash or not.
Oh, I
Ang-
hated this level.
The Angry
This level's
Stars
easy.
are hurt box. This level's easy,
This
you
level's
said?
easy if you know exactly what you need to do. Just hang up at the ceiling and drop down when you absolutely need to. When you're small Mario, you actually just graze the very edge of the hitbox so you don't get hurt.
Really?
Yeah. Unless it's changed for this game.
Maybe it is. Well, I sadly became big, so you could test those that on your own time. But yeah, the ceiling is relatively speaking a safe area. At least right now it is.
Yeah. You might be if there's one that's a little close to the ceiling, it might be a little too big to squeeze through.
Like this one, yeah, I'm going underneath that one.
I'm gonna go ahead and make this joke. So where are we gonna go ahead and get the moons at?
What to say, this was about 20 years before Odyssey was even a thing, and Nintendo's already doing things with the moon.
I mean, hey, I had to crack the joke while we were on the moon. I mean, how else are we gonna get power?
That top 30 boss list, the final boss from Bowser's Inside Story is going to be on there.
Oh, I agree with that one.
And I actually got your permission to use your video let's play for the clip.
Ah, I remember giving you the okay for that. Have fun.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. I don't know what number it's going to be. Yeah, we still have 4 bosses to come up with. So this is definitely going to be a long video. It's going to take a while.
I can imagine. It sounds like there's a lot of effort that needs to go into it. So
Right now he's at 26.
Yeah, I'm at
and he might
26.
So, Kenobi, you wanna go ahead and explain the rules to Miles real quick?
Oh yeah, so right now the rules are, and it's probably going to change depending if we can't get 4 more bosses. Only 1 boss per franchise, and we have had to play the boss, play the game and beat the boss. It's not something we can watch online.
okay, you need to have actually proven yourself and being able to beat the boss. Okay, that's alright. I
Yes.
totally forgot how Tatanga works, and he totally destroyed me. I was trying to get on top of him, and instead he took all my power-ups.
So if we end up breaking the rule of one per franchise, I'm probably going to do Bowser versus Midbus. I couldn't remember his name earlier. Bowser versus Midbus. Baconality.
Really? Not Cacletta?
I love Bowser's Inside Story. It's probably the best one.
Yeah, only because he can fight as Bowser.
Bowser's the game seller.
I mean, come on, you punch people in the face with Bowser.
That is a very attractive part of the game. I'll give you that. It's one of my favorite parts.
And you can give Bowser Fury.
You kind of have to get hit though.
And you can piss... not Miles, you can piss off Evil Pop-Tart.
I guess so.
With all the weird and wacky names where he always says, I'm gonna run over the person who made these names with a bus.
Geez, Tatanga's moving a bit early here. Oh, there we go. I should be able to get him on this round.
And then fell back down on him again.
I was playing it safe there. Especially since he's already nicked me a couple times for me not understanding his hitboxes.
No. Yankee, they need to make a strictly Bowser game. Like they did with Super Mario Bros. I mean, not Super Mario Bros. Mario's and Luigi. But based on Bowser in general.
Closest thing we have to that is, if I remember right, the latest Mario Party had like a one person plays Bowser, everybody else against Bowser mode. So, uh-oh. Do we have a game crash? My screen just went white and it's not loading House World. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, I think I remember hearing about this being an emulator-specific thing. I don't know which ones it's an issue on.
I'm about to say I am running on a Visual Boy Advance, but it's whatever version I had installed, and it might be too old, which means we might have to download a later version of Visual Boy Advance or get ourselves another emulator. Let's try again. There we go. It loaded this time. Macros. Well, Also, I'm Mario right now. We may want to get another emulator.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do.
Alright, well, my current version of Visual Boy Advance is SVN 1097. I'm gonna go ahead and let the music play as I get the latest version, assuming this stuff runs on Visual Boy Advance. So, let's check it out.
Game side does Maker. That's what made the Let's Play a whole lot better. Evil popped about complaining about the names and wanted to run over the creator with a bus.
Alright, Visual Boy Advance M on GitHub. Here we go. I don't want to build it though. I just want to download the latest Windows binary.
Hey Miles, do you happen to remember the first game you ever played?
Oh lord, that would have actually been Super Mario Bros. I'm about to say that's the original Super Mario Bros. On the NES, so. Alright, looks like the latest version is Visual Boy Advance.
My first would have been Duck Hunt.
Visual Boy Advance MWX2 Beta 2. Apparently I'm downloading a beta.
Wait, Joe Kenobi. I know a game that boss that you could do.
Which one?
The one from the fudge. What's its name? Not DK64, but the one involving Paulina.
Is that Super Donkey Kong?
One.
Oh,
Is that
the original Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. That would fall under the category of Donkey Kong. I already have a Donkey Kong boss battle. And plus, it's not. There's technically not.
Technically, it would count as a Mario and Donkey Kong game.
Well, I have Donkey Kong and I have Mario already. So, I mean, yes, I would like to use that game, but if I have to, I will.
And you should also do a Let's Play on it.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this latest emulator, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna have to go get a new emulator. But the reason I'm getting another Visual Boy Advance is that hopefully it figures out it has the config from the other one. That's at least the theory.
Save compatibility would be nice.
Save compatibility too, yes. Alright. Oh geez, it's running the game at like 5,000% right now. Oh gosh, 100% please.
We're gonna beat this game in seconds.
No, seriously. If I come back over to the display, I could show you what I'm looking at. The game's playing like at this speed. Look at this.
Yeah, it's come up.
Right now, I can just only see the animation.
Oh,
screen.
good grief!
Yeah.
Oh, dipping to 1200%. Better get your rig checked, man.
Over
I can run that at an
2,000%.
easy 900 frames a second.
Oh, I wish it was at 10. I wish it was at 9,001.
Why?
It's over 9,000.
Wait,
Oh, dear.
so we get the line correct. What did Scar say about his power level?
Oh dear. Vegeta.
That's the joke I just made, Beijing. It's over 9,000.
I know. I know the joke, Kenobi.
Well, that made it worse.
You made me go and check BizHawk for when I want to stream or record this game.
So, Jitty Easter, what was your first game?
On any sort of console, probably Duck Hunt.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. I'm sorry.
If we're talking games, period, probably Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man.
I mean, Pac-Man's a good game, but I still hate it. It's too hard.
There's
raised on this stuff.
There's a group of videos I found where college age kids, teenage age kids, and grade school kids are asked, do they know it, and they'll play like theme songs from the 90s or whatnot. Their theme was classic video games, and of course, I get every single one of them. And they had Legend of Zelda as one of the first ones, and the kids were like, "Wait, Zelda's a classic game?"
Well, that's kind of what I felt like when I was playing through. I didn't know any better. My first game I actually owned was Super Mario Advance 4, or one of the first I owned, for a console. So I didn't know Mario 3 was not a new game at the time.
Yeah.
I was very surprised to find out that it was an NES game. I only vaguely remembered having played the NES at that point.
But then the very last one, which everybody got, and I'm so glad everybody was able to get it, was the Mario theme.
Which one?
The classic, the classic Mario theme.
Miles, are you telling me your rig isn't capable of running this at under 600 frames a second?
Oh, jeez. All right, so
looks like it's just getting faster as we wait.
I'm getting a different Visual Boy Advance version because I can't figure it out.
Have a setting for that. Is there like a throttle option or something?
I have no clue.
We're at warp speed, Captain.
Granted, my version of Visual Boy is from 2012, so it's not like I'd have any information on this myself.
All right.
I mean, it is putting the metal to the pedal, so. But where's the left turn?
Whoa, did something happen to the game?
Oh, I am switching it up to a different version of Visual Boy Advance. Hopefully, one that doesn't run at 2,000%. So,
Oh,
all right. This one looks like it's working, although I think it's doing some pixel filtering of some kind.
Let's just not have any dead pixels.
There we go, that's clearer. Alright, so we're gonna bring the game back over here, and then we're gonna try to go into Micro World. And if it doesn't work, we're gonna have to get an entirely different suite of emulator here. About to say, my input is not working, so I'm hoping it loads my save file. If it doesn't, then we're in trouble, so.
Too bad there's no such thing as cheats back then.
Alright, looks like it's loaded. Let me turn that down because it's really, really super duper loud, and we're gonna go ahead and continue. Sorry about the hiccup, everybody. But let that be a lesson.
Y'all have to say it was probably this game that was probably my most played game.
Nice.
Yeah, around then, yeah, it was either this or the old Donkey Kong game. No, wait, no. Wasn't Banjo out around this time?
This would have been 92, and if you're talking about Banjo-Kazooie, that was 97, if I remember right?
Okay,
Was that early? I thought it was later than that.
Maybe 98. I'm not quite sure exactly when Banjo-Kazooie came out.
So, if it's around then yeah, I would say that definitely one more games I definitely would have played more was Banjo-Tooie. Because we never owned Banjo-Kazooie back then. We owned Banjo-Tooie.
Banjo-Kazooie came out in 98.
98, okay.
So yeah, I did play around then. That was when I was old enough to know what a game console was.
And while I was at it, this game came out in 92.
Yep.
Yeah, August, or maybe it was earlier. I think it was March or April. It was Kirby's Dream Land that came out in August.
Well, by the time this came out, I would have been so young that my memories of that time period basically are all kind of washed together. But I do remember playing and beating this game.
I never beat it.
Yeah, this game is slightly older than me.
Bayesian, you've never beat this game?
You know that I haven't.
The last level's a little hard.
It's a little tricky, yeah.
Miles, there's a secret right above you. To get it, you need a fire flower.
Oh shoot, okay. I'm gonna have to... is there a fire flower I can get in the stage, or do we need to enter it with a fire flower?
There should be one earlier, if I remember correctly.
Alright,
Oh
well...
yeah, this is the one where that if you get the bonus stage, it really pops you right up to the top after you beat the bonus level.
And this is the one bonus level that you can lose without being sent back to this level.
Oh, how did you get Luigi?
I just pressed select. It switches characters on the overworld.
Oh.
I'm about to say, Super Mario World, pressing select brings up the live screen with, like, the confusing button inputs to switch player lives, so I'm happy that it just switches characters here.
It may be on the bottom path, actually. Like, under where the secret exit is.
No, it's
No,
above.
it's on.
The
when
fire
you-
flower, I mean.
There's a drop.
yeah,
There's a drop point, and then up the stairs, and then there's some invisible coin blocks, and right above that there's a pipe with the blocks that you need a fire flower to break.
Hopefully I'm not
But yeah,
past
the
that
fire
already.
flower is underneath.
I think I found it. Aha, here we go. Also, that's a dirty invisible coin block. Wow. That's a very dirty
bonus
invisible
for
coin
you.
block.
No, it's not. It's not that one. That one leads to some lives. You need to go to the upper path to get to the secret exit.
Okay, good to know I don't have to commit suicide here. I do have to keep the fire flower though.
Yes.
That just went by. I was like, did you actually just jump into the wherever that is?
Give me a break, it's been like 20 years.
So what would they call that anyways? Would it be lava at this point?
I didn't
it-
know it was lava.
It looked like weird spiky water to me as a kid. I never identified it as lava, but...
I definitely wouldn't have thought of that as lava. I thought it was like sap or something.
Well,
Yeah, I
but
thought it
the
was
way
like
they call it-
thorns of a tree.
Interesting little fun fact. It's not the water that kills you. It's the bottom of the screen. Because if you manipulate the camera enough, you can have the bottom of the screen go low enough so that if you went into the water, all you're gonna do is start losing health. But if you're small Mario, then yes, you'll die instantly. But if you're big Mario, you just lose a hit point.
Nice.
Showing that Mario still yet does not know how to swim.
Oh geez, oh geez. Scrolling screen, scrolling screen.
Which, of all the times that Sonic has...
Luigi's slower gravity might not be helping you there.
Ensuing wall of death.
Ensuing Wall of Death wins this time. Yeah, this is some... looks like a Mario level. We'll try Luigi one more time. Good evening, Wayoshi. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Our goal tonight is to beat Super Mario Land 2 DX. It's been an extremely long time since I've last played this, as is evident by the fact that I just keep killing myself, so...
One thing that I've never understood, Sonic is smart enough and fast enough that if he really wanted to, he could literally just run across the water.
I mean, he does in some of the games, run on the water.
Yeah, but in TV shows, it's like, oh, if he even touches water, he sinks to the bottom.
Well, he tries not to, but you are the player, and it's your responsibility as the player to make sure it doesn't happen to him. Alright.
You figure by now Sonic would have taught himself how to swim.
True.
You think.
Considering all the water worlds that he goes to.
One being the chemical plant.
Did you ever hear about the logic behind that?
About what, the chemical plant?
No, of why Sonic can't swim.
No.
No.
I forget which creator of Sonic it was, but one of them thought that hedgehogs weren't able to swim because he never saw one.
I'm about to say, was it Mr. Yuji Naka or was it somebody else?
I don't remember which one of them. It's one of those two.
Okay. Also, good evening, Half Moon Hex.
Hello.
Probably a good thing you didn't go to that lower path, because to break those, you need the fire flower, and if you don't do it quick enough, you would have been squished.
Ah, the instant wall of death. So,
That's
it was
a pancake.
And you just skipped 2 levels and went straight to the boss.
I mean, why not? Although I did intend on playing the levels, Mario Land 2 isn't that super long. I can play them.
I actually think these extra lives are a huge disappointment.
Well, if I keep dying the way I am, I might need them, so...
Oh, no, it's just I didn't like that they changed them from hearts to mushrooms.
Ah. Geez, that's a detail I totally forgot about. Yeah, they were hearts originally, now they're actually, like, 1-up mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mentioned that earlier.
College will
No, you didn't.
force you to do. They also removed the feather from Fire Mario and Luigi's cap.
Oh. You just
Oh, there's a
ruined
way
this
to
game
tell
for me,
them.
my dude.
Because that's how
Remove
you would
from Mario
tell.
World Central.
Mario and Luigi don't have the little feather in their ear removed from Super Mario World Central.
Well, it looks like we're gonna go commit suicide since we don't have that feather.
Maybe not do that.
Oh, jeez. Floaty physics with Luigi, it's hard to land on the mouse.
So, Half Moon X, earlier we were asking, what was the first game that you ever played?
Oh, ever?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Heck if I know. Probably Mario, because my mom's boyfriend had a Nintendo when I was very little.
Seems like everybody's first game was either Mario, Duck Hunt, or Pac-Man.
Or Duck Hunt.
I'm about to say, yeah, Duck Hunt, because it was with the Super Mario Bros. It was Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. But no, it was definitely Super Mario Bros. The original, so...
Oh, I missed the Moon World. That's the best world in the game.
Yes, we did. Also, it looks like Visual Boy Advance still isn't perfect because we got another crash. At least we know the world works, but I guess you need to be in the world? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, well let's check out the levels that I skipped here.
I think if I saw it correctly, you had 15 exits, so you're halfway there.
Yeah, it's 32 exits in total, right?
If you include
30.
Wario, yeah.
30 or 32.
Okay. I'm about to say, we have 3 of the coins, so yeah, we're about halfway done.
Back with the Sonic not being able to swim. Yeah, either he will time himself out to swim or figured out I'm fast enough that I can literally just run across the water.
Once again, you are the player. You're responsible for making sure Sonic doesn't drown.
To be fair, it probably would take one of his friends in like death-defying situation for him to have to run across the water. Because that's what it took the Flash. It literally took him death-defying rescue for Central City to actually be saved by running across the water.
But Tails can swim, though. It's
Tails
like a
can
Knuckles
swim.
technically.
In a way. I'm about to say, Knuckles' version of swimming is more, swimming straight, not up.
Well, and in, what was it, Sonic Adventure 2, he could swim?
Oh, that's right, shoot! The 3D games, yeah. You really want to get that, what's the name of the accessory? It's the one that lets you breathe underwater.
Air necklace.
Oh my gosh. Because trying to do the final level without that, GG. Geez, thanks for the pop-up. Okay. Alright, so we are going to see what this gets us, and that's going to run up to the Fire Flower. Sure, we'll pick up a Fire Flower.
The only thing that I think would have made this game like a hack or a remake of this game better, I think, would be a inventory screen.
Oh, I think I'd agree. And I gave up my flower right away for it's the rabbit, the carrot. Jeez, Milesluigi. I'm out of it today. This power-up appears in this game, and that's about it.
I don't think that inventory would really do much for this game. You only have to pay like 30 coins to gamble for a new power-up.
Ah, that's right. And yeah, we're getting close to 999 coins, where I can go gamble and see how many more one-ups I can get. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Invisible coin blocks. But yeah, you don't get a one-up on 100 coins unless I wasn't paying attention. You have to go gamble.
You get 999 coins, and then you go and gamble, and if you're lucky enough, you'll get 99 lives, which would be max lives.
Well, you don't get you don't get a life on 100 coins. They did implement a mechanic where if you hit a certain number of enemy kills, it'll give you a star.
We've experienced that once tonight. Jeez, this game is so unique.
Maybe
for a Mario
maybe
game,
a
of
little
course.
too much knowledge on it.
Well, I'm really happy I'm playing it again just because it's been so long since I played it last, like in 20 years, and now next time I'm doing a Mario World ROM hack, I keep my eyes out for the Land 2 references.
They're pretty few and far between, as far as I've seen.
Yeah.
Occasionally you'll get like the treetop theme from this in the music, and that's about it.
I'll keep my eye out for interesting ROM hacks. Some of the YouTubers I watch will do videos on like Mario ROM hacks, Sonic ROM hacks, and whatnot. If I see an interesting one, I'll let you know.
Ooh, let me know. Oh yeah, Sonic ROM hacking is a really big thing if you're not aware, Bahan.
Oh, there were some good ones at Sage if you'd like.
I mean, I don't think my PC will be able to handle it, so.
It will just run on Kega.
I'm about to say, are you able to emulate Sonic 3 and Knuckles? If you can, it could probably handle it. Alright, that was Macro Zone. And there we go. And that should take us to, what is this, Pumpkin Zone? Yes, Pumpkin Zone.
I like Pumpkin Zone. I think it's one of the better ones.
Yeah, and since I've seen tasks of this game, this is like the level where you totally glitch out the game to win instantly, if I remember right.
Wait, you can actually... Wow. Did not know you could actually glitch the game back then.
Oh yeah.
Probably best to see the tool-assisted speedrun and read about it, but basically you go through the ground and then you hit like some parts of the game that lets you like modify certain parts of the game's actual memory, which then you can just tell it to trigger end sequence and you win. That's the really elementary school description of the tool-assisted speedrun. There's probably a lot more to it than I'm letting on, but that's at least my understanding of it.
Oh, I've actually seen those Jason Voorhees-style Goombas in not a hack, but like a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a fan game?
It depends. If it's a hack, I suppose it's a fan game regardless, but
Yeah.
If it's built off of Super Mario World, you would call it a hack.
There was this game called like Mushroom Kingdom Fusion, where you could play as a bunch of different characters.
Ah.
It was really like they wanted to do a lot with it, but they ended up, like many fan games, never finishing it.
Well, that's the big thing if you're making a fan game, is you have to set the scope of what you're doing, and since usually fan games are initiated by people who are kind of just learning game design, they usually, I'm gonna take this goal, super underestimate how much work goes into making a video game. I mean, it could be a great project to learn, the ropes and start learning game design. Heck, that's how I kind of learned some of the things about game design and programming myself. That's how I learned how to program, actually. But at the same time,
oh, okay.
You can. Oh, what's up?
This level has a secret exit. I think it's near the end, and I think you need to be able to spin jump.
Okay, so no having the carrot.
Yes, and I was going to tell you before you enter, take a good look at what the overworld looks like and see if you can notice the change. This one is kind of noticeable, but you can miss it, but the second one, because there's another secret exit in the next level. That change, you have to be blind not to see it.
Okay.
Where is it?
On the map screen, you said?
Yeah, it's on the map screen. The first change is you can miss it if you're not paying attention. The second screen change, you have to be blind not to see it.
Okay.
I don't see it though. That's the problem.
Well, wait until you get to the map. Yeah.
Well, he said something about being blind, so.
What do you actually think about, like, what would you call them? I guess cryptid-style monsters in Mario, as opposed to, like, Mario having its own creatures?
I think they're yokai more than anything.
Yeah, yokai, that's a better word.
I don't know, I think it's cool for, like, a level or two at least, like, just to have some... Like, I mean, it's not like they haven't had, like, Japanese folklore influence in other Mario games, the whole Tanuki thing.
That's true. You just when it comes to Miyamoto games, you almost never see him, like, I don't know, experiment with this kind of stuff.
Oh, actually, good question. Somebody look it up if you don't know. Who was actually the director of Mario Land? It's unique enough that I want to say it's probably not Miyamoto.
You want to head down into a body of water to find the secret.
Okay, yeah, I just found where the goal is, so head down to a body of water. Okay, I found a body of water. It's a shallow pool. Oh, and there's another pool over here. I take it this is probably the one. Yeah, I can go down here.
Just remember, don't lose your power-ups.
Oh, geez, yeah, that's gonna be... It can be done, just gotta be really careful.
Apparently, Hiroji Kiyotake, he worked on a lot of the Game Boy games. He was also behind Wario Land and Metroid 2.
Okay.
He's the guy responsible for Wario in general.
Ah.
Alright, so before you exit the map to head to the secret area, take a good look at the map.
The game just moved me to the secret, so...
Oh, okay.
I hope everybody...
I keep forgetting I'm looking on a delayed screen.
The game just moved me, like I didn't even press anything and it just moved me, so... Oh boy, looks like we got lots of coins to get. I think we're gonna get to our 999 coins here. Because this looks like a course where you fly and you get coins.
Yes, this one you can't die, the next one you can die fairly easily.
This is also a weird one where you can go over the goal at the end and get some one-up potential.
I've never been able to do that.
It's really easy. If this is the one I'm thinking of, maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
Well, I thought there was going to be land on the right and I'd be able to head due right, but I was totally wrong, so now I am just mashing the button, and yeah, I think I'm above the goal right now. Let's slowly drop here. Oh hey, there's a star.
Yeah, this is the one.
And that's probably the exit, that door there. I think this is all just going to be ground here because I missed my opportunity to do all the flying stuff because I was expecting a platform on the right. Yeah, a high jump, even with Luigi's jump, not quite high enough to make it back up, so we're not at 999 yet. We can't gamble yet, everybody.
Okay, whose Crash Bandicoot was that?
Who do you think?
Alright, so there's a change on this overworld screen. Does it have to do with the flame? Maybe I should be paying attention to these things.
I can't see it yet.
Okay,
It's
I'll
pumpkin.
Alright, now I can see it.
I'm not seeing it. What is it?
okay.
Look
Right now,
look at the eyes.
Okay. The eyes of the
glowing
pumpkin.
eyes?
Of the pumpkin make the pumpkin look like menacingly happy right now.
Oh, cool.
Just before you complete the secret exit, there are no eyeballs there. It's just it's just the eyes are just cars, but there's no eyeballs. But after you get the secret, the eyeballs are there.
Add that to the list of things I did not know about Land 2. I am glad you pointed that out.
Okay,
The
it looks like Joan Kenobi needs to do a Let's Play of this on his channel.
Clearly.
I'll get to it eventually. I mean, I'm working on 2 Let's Plays right now.
Hey,
Yeah,
if anyone would
now.
like, I'd love to have a race of this game.
Well, as you can see, I'm very rusty at it, so you could probably beat me pretty easily if you're actually legitly trying to race it. I'm trying to enjoy it right now, so... Like, you could probably boot up the game right now, and if you're just going straight for the end, you could probably still beat me.
Oh yeah, Mouse. Today I uploaded. Well, last night I uploaded the next episode of my blind Let's Play on the Ori and the Blind Forest.
Hopefully you're enjoying Ori. That's a fantastic game.
I'm enjoying it.
Where are you at?
I am making my way over to the next area because I literally just last episode I got done with unpoisoning the water.
Ah, okay, so you just made it through probably the best part of the game, actually, the Ginso tree.
Yeah, I made my way back to the spirit
Miles,
tree.
you can't jump on ghosts.
As I just found out. I mean, he looks like a Goomba. 20 years, everybody. Like, 20 years.
But I was about to say the secret area for this one. I think you're gonna need a carrot for it.
All right, good. I just found a carrot.
And I was gonna say earlier the things walking around with the swords sticking out of their heads. I just kind of thought of this. Are they new characters, or are they just Goombas with a mask and a sword coming out of their head?
Mario Wiki to the rescue!
No, I'm doing like around 30-minute episodes, so in that time I really made my way back over to the spirit tree before continuing. Because there's a safe spot there, and it was like a good spot to end off.
Yeah, I'm about to say that is where one of the areas of the game are. Oh, we can go down into this pipe. This just looks like a bundle of joy. Oh, jeez. Invisible block.
Once I see it, once I see. Be careful. I know what pipe you're in. Be careful not to trap yourself in there. It is very easy to do that, and the only way to get out is to kill yourself. Well, let me rephrase that. The only way to get out is by giving yourself a heart attack.
Yeah, I'm about to say the stupid invisible coin blocks. See, Nintendo was trolling with them before ROM hacks were a thing. Just ROM hacks made them infamous.
But I think you're coming close to where you need to fly to get the secret exit.
Up and flying away! Oh, okay.
It's here. Take a running jump, and then fly.
Looks like I found it. And there we go, and that's our other secret exit. Takes us to Mushroom Land.
This secret level is probably one of the hardest ones. If you're not careful, you will fall into the bottomless pit. And yes, Miles, it is death.
Okay. Alright, I didn't really need too much...
Sure? I mean, are you sure about John Kenobi? Have you actually jumped down there to see?
He probably has. Jeez. Well, I just did. I confirmed it for him.
Aw. I was actually wanting him to confirm it.
This is one of those secret exits you have to actually take the secret exit to get back to. Ugh.
Oh, that sucks, my dude.
I'm about to say I only get the exit if I actually beat the level, right?
Correct.
I should probably head back to that level then.
Are you able to save state?
I wasn't planning on using save states, but if it comes to
For that level, I'd probably recommend it because it can be quite challenging. Even for veteran players, that level can be pretty challenging.
So, not you.
I wouldn't look down on you at all if you used the save state on the last stage, though. That's a hard stage.
Okay.
Also, I think those pits, you can go into some of them.
You can go into all of them.
Yeah,
There's nothing down there, though.
Sure.
Also, we have hit 999 coins. I just noticed now, so if I hit it a bit ago, apologize. That means after we complete this secret level, we're going gambling!
Kids, do not try this at home. Gambling is a bad idea.
We're going gambling.
Unless you want to ruin your life, I suggest you don't do it.
I'll always be puzzled by the human predilection of gambling all your money away.
It's because... Sorry for the language, but it's because we want to be dumbasses and ruin our life.
Well, some people live by the thrill and joy of the prospects of, I guess, gaining a lot of wealth for what is really no work. But let me give you a hint. The deck is stacked against you. I remember reading something where even if you're play games like poker and blackjack, where you're definitely in control, at least of your hand, and what happens, the house still, beats you. So, yeah.
They actually build slot machines to go actually up against you. It's more in favor of the house than you will ever know.
Well, I'm just to say, slot machines, they're made to get you super addicted and want to just keep pulling the lever. So that's kind of their whole thing. All this controversy with loot boxes in video games. A lot of the psychology that goes behind slot machines is the psychology that goes behind loot boxes. So.
Okay, please tell me everybody noticed what the change was after that secret exit.
I actually did.
Oh geez, I went into the level so quickly. Is it going to be there after I beat the level, or I do need to commit suicide?
Yes, it'll still be there.
Okay, alright, I was about to say, I also need to go gambling, so... But, yeah... I was actually about to say, unless you start getting really good into reading human psychology to where you're good at bluffing and start maybe possibly counting cards, which is technically illegal, but unless somebody can prove it, which casinos are really good at picking up on that, you're not going to get favorable odds.
I mean, even if the person wins, they still go waste their money on other things.
Well, I mean, it's Las Vegas. Part of the, well, gambling in general, but part of the draw of going to Las Vegas, is where you normally go to gamble, is the fact that you're going to a glamorous place that's made to party and gamble, so...
No, I mean... Okay, you win a lottery ticket. You're 9 times out of 10, you're gonna go and waste it all in, the first couple of days. Rather than going and putting it in the bank like a smart person and saving it up.
Well, you're smarter than most lottery winners then. Oh wow, look at all these boos.
Like I said,
cool.
It's in your face of what the change is this time. And they dance to the music.
So what's the change?
There's booze.
No, I'm only saying that just get John gonna be a little aggravated.
Oh jeez. Alright, well, here's the Mega Lottery, 999 coins. And our reward is 5 up.
300 coins.
Jeez, we got a 5 up.
Maybe next time cheat.
I mean, that's only 200 coins per life. It's not that much worse than the going rate.
Yeah, it could be worse. We could have been in the Bean Kingdom, and those 999 coins would have equaled a tenth of a coin.
0.
Exchange rates, in the Mushroom Kingdom and Bean Kingdom just fluctuate a lot, and that's just life you have to deal with.
That's my question. Who, first off, gave them the... I can't remember who gave Mario and Luigi the coins, but why didn't they think ahead of time that, oh, this is gonna probably be different in the other kingdom that they're going to?
So it was Prince Peasley, and he probably already knew. Maybe he had some insider information that his, or the Mushroom Kingdom's currency, because I think it's in Mushroom Kingdom coins, is going to totally crash. So I'm about to say Prince Peasley is an insider trader.
Wait, was it? Because I thought it was
you get coins from two different people. You get it from Toadsworth. You get it at the beginning of the game, and then you get I think 9 billion coins from Prince Peasley, which translated to I think 90 coins or so.
99 coins, yeah.
That's sure it was. I can't remember.
The enemies in Stardust Fields apparently hold mushroom coins until you talk to a Tollstar, and then they switch to Bean coins later.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for the hosting, N-Minker. Oh, hey, an M-Bag.
I think those have like 50 coins in them.
Nice. I'm about to say this entire area is just the pipe on the left only. And I guess this pipe you just straight can't enter, so... Alright, in any case... Yeah, M-Bag, 50 coins, we'll take it. Alright, time for the witch!
Let's just use a fireball the whole time.
Oh geez, that's right, I have the fire flower. Oh geez, okay. Reminder, the spikes in the ceiling do actually hurt.
Yes, those are spikes. They don't look like spikes, but they are.
There we go.
Yeah, this is like the Oil Ocean Act 1 boss. No, I didn't realize that.
But don't worry.
Did you just do 4 hits?
Yeah, I did.
Probably
I think he missed the second hit.
I'm thinking so too.
But
All right.
don't worry. Those skulls are just hanging out.
Well, it's time for Mario Zone as Luigi!
Sorry, Mario. I'm taking over your zone.
Yep.
This
There
is
is
my game
there's
now.
no secret exit in this zone.
Alright, good to know. Got a very annoyingly placed platform and buzzsaw there. You just gotta be patient.
That's always been bad placement.
Well, forces me to be patient. So,
You've proven time and time again most of your Let's Plays you don't have the best of patience.
normally not, no.
Speaking of forces, when's that Sonic Forces stream gonna be?
Oh boy, I need to actually purchase Sonic Forces for that to be a thing. Is somebody trying to encourage me to do a stream of Sonic Forces here?
You should. You should.
Okay.
So now there's 2 people.
Well, I'm still the
Do I count as
executive
negative
decider.
2 people?
I mean, it's just one of those Sonic games that you will, if you're a really good Sonic player, you will be able to get through it in like one go.
One stream?
Yeah.
It's a very short game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think 4 hours is like the average time that people are doing on it.
That's average time. That's not speed run time. Oh boy.
Speedrun time is like 30 minutes, maybe less.
I'm about to say, how much of that time is spent on the avatar creation?
Probably
None. Actually, they just pick dog and then play.
Oh, good. I always go with the hedgehog because you get to pick up the coins back. I mean, the rings back up.
I don't necessarily I don't necessarily like games so you can sit down, you can beat it within an hour with no challenge. Now, if you can sit down and play it in one sitting, but there's a good challenge behind it, then that's awesome.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
And yet you're watching Miles play through Super Mario Land 2.
Which
That's
is a
different.
game you could probably
That's
beat in
different.
an hour.
That's different.
I mean, what got me was like,
Yeah, you missed nothing of importance on the ground. Only spikes.
time-wise for the game. What really got like more time-wise for any of the levels was definitely the final boss.
Yeah, that takes a long time.
The first 2 parts are like, okay, you can easily understand what to do. The final part is what trips you up, like, what do I do?
The boost into it and homing attack at that part?
That Goomba
Yeah.
is way harder to avoid if you don't know about the up jump.
The up
Should I switch to our fire flower? Nah, I kind of like my bunny hood right now.
So I just looked at my schedule for this coming week starting on Saturday. I've got
What's up?
a 4-day weekend.
All right, days off of school, days off of work. Enjoy yourself.
I mean, I have this coming Friday off, then I have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off.
By the way, that gives you 4 days to do Sonic Forces.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna get.
No, it'll give me 4 days to do a Crash Bandicoot Insanity.
No.
Oh, jeez. Well, when it comes to game recommendations, it either has to be PC Gaming Master Race or a Nintendo console like the Switch. So.
I switched. Like I love console, but I've lately gotten so much into console that to me it's like okay, I want to press WASD and just use a mouse.
First-person shooters, absolutely. What's up?
You know you can ride those black things.
There's black things that I totally missed about.
The gears, like the gears.
I'm clearly gonna have to replay this level again.
This zone has no secret exits. There might be like a small little secret area that may have a life or something, but nothing too significant.
Well, allow me to slowly ride this crane over to the other side. There we go.
Don't let it drop you on the spikes.
I didn't let it. All that for a 1-up. I'm about to say we're past Contra Code number of 1-ups now.
Bayesian, do you know what the Konami code is?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I think it's up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, A, B.
Is it 2 sets of left, right, like up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start?
I think that's what it is. I never used it.
Oh wait, you'll figure it out, I guess.
You gotta be playing either a Konami game or a game paying tribute to that code, or websites, since oftentimes it's a thing or an Easter egg in a lot of websites. Oh, jeez.
Kind of makes you wonder if well, actually, no, you probably won't be able to use that in Metal Gear.
Fat guy's streaming this on the randomizer that made this an auto-scroller. And removed that black platform. So you had to do the bullet bill jump, and you had to do it fast. Better you had to float over from some other platform with the bunny ears.
Okay, thank you, Endmaker. You said it's up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start.
Yep, thank you, Endmaker. Alright, we're in the NB level, which, as a kid, like, I didn't know what Nintendo NB was, so I just thought this was the Lego level. Of course I did.
And
It looks like a Lego level.
It does.
All I know is it has one of the best Mario themes ever.
Now, the best Mario theme is definitely gonna always be the Star theme.
Okay, but I'll let you guys do a bit more research on it, but basically Nintendo used to, like, actually sell a Lego-like, product, but it was not Legos, technically. And this level's kind of a tribute to that, and kind of like Nintendo's last tribute
Miles,
to
you're cutting
it.
out.
Uh-oh. Hello, can anyone hear me?
You sound fine to me.
Yeah, it seems
Okay.
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 Joker, don't bring that night back. That was a bad night for Discord.
Ooh, I've got a little trivia about this game. It's not like it's gameplay trivia, I guess I would say.
What you got?
So, you know how in different Mario games, depending on the state that Mario is in, power-ups will do different things.
Yes.
So, in some games, if Mario already has a mushroom, the item that'll appear is a fire flower. But in some games, if he takes damage and becomes small again, if he gets that fire flower, it'll act the same as a mushroom. It'll just make him large. Like Mario 1 works like that.
I'm about to say that's like a thing of Mario 1. Oh, it's 3 little pigs!
Yep. And this is one of those games where you can change the item to like if you're big and you take damage, the item will still be a fire flower.
Yeah, Super Mario World was the first one that worked that way. This is, interestingly, I think the only 2D Mario game. I guess Super Mario World technically does, but it's one of the few Mario games that has incremental power-ups and non-incremental power-ups in blocks. Like, Mario Maker gives you that option, but it's kind of weird that this game did it, like, years before and no others.
It's another thing about Mario Land 2. Swear to God, this game is like the perfect like Mario trivia game because it's like a game that everyone played. How many people actually remember? How many people are General Kenobi is what I'm saying.
This is also the only, or the first Mario game to have, like, if you get hit with a fire flower or the carrot thing, it's the first one to make you super in all versions of the game. Mario 3 did it in the US version, but not the Japanese, and Super Mario World didn't do it at all.
Oh yeah, because Super Mario World, you had the one item in stock, and it would drop the item in stock if you had it.
Actually,
the other version?
technically I could be incorrect if Super Mario Land also did that. I've admittedly never played that game.
Mario Land, that's another game I haven't played in like 20 years. How long until Super Mario Land DX comes out? Because Mario Land is a game that I would argue has not really aged all that gracefully. It's kind of hard to get back
I don't
into.
think that's a game that color would really help much, given how primitive the graphics are.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I think I played that game maybe once.
There's
It'd
probably
be like trying to do a DX version of Super Mario Bros. 1, keeping the original line art.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask, maybe there's a Mario World ROM hack that's basically Super Mario Land and Super Mario World's physics and graphics style?
We just murdered 100 enemies, have a star.
Yes, and I even got an extra life off it, too.
So, this is definitely the game that you want to commit mass genocide.
Yep, 100 enemies for a star.
No, who was the other person that ended up playing Sonic Forces other than me?
I played it.
Have you done any of the add-ons?
Like the Shadow one?
Well, there's a Super Sonic add-on.
Oh no, I don't have that.
Basically,
Probably free, right? Oh, I was
Yeah,
supposed
it's
to do
free.
that. Oops.
Alright,
What-
Miles, this level has a secret exit. You need to be small Mario to be able to get to it.
Oh, good, so I could just take damage to get there. Sounds like a plan.
No, you have to bring the small in from another level.
Nice game, my dude.
No, you gotta get
They
that.
somehow force it so that you have to pass it up. It's no enemies and then a pipe.
No, so you basically have to bring in that mini mushroom from one of the newer Mario's.
Oh, jeez.
And I've actually tried to get through the area as Big Mario, but it just does not work.
Yeah, this game doesn't let you do the whole duck and jump thing to get through small gaps.
Oh, this must be it. Alright, thank goodness there's a Koopa
It's coming
Troopa
up.
here.
You'll see it on the left. You'll see it on the left.
Also, hi, Gordos. Your
Yeah.
game hasn't come out yet.
Oh, really? Kirby's Adventure wasn't out
Yeah,
yet?
maybe I'm wrong, actually. Maybe Mario Land 2 did come out after Dreamland, if that's the case.
Alright, this part's hella hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you're not careful, you'll just go straight back down the pipe.
Oh, jeez, I
We'll
don't
get
like this
impaled.
dry bones. I really don't like this dry bones. I'm gonna... Oh, jeez, he's running backwards! How dare he!
Is he allowed to do that?
That arcing pattern is pretty fun.
He clipped my hitbox! No! We're gonna have to do that again!
Would it really be a dry bones if it's underwater?
Okay. Okay.
Wow, that didn't look like a hit. Should have ducked.
I'm now having my Mario existential crisis because, like, dry bones is an enemy, but is it really a dry bones when it's underwater?
I think wet bones sounds kind of uncomfortable.
Yes, yes it does. It sounds like you're trying to make soup.
for the other person that plays on Forces, if you basically get the add-on, after you beat the level, you can just go back in as Supersonic and get 50 coins, which is not hard at all, and you can just run the level as Supersonic.
Right, and it gives you like unlimited boost.
Yeah.
Like, feel free to save state on this part because it is a pain in the butt.
Now, provided I don't get my hitbox clipped, it shouldn't be too bad. The biggest thing is getting past this spike and then not getting clipped. And is there another wet, dry fish? There's a shark. Alright. A shark that looks like he has boxing gloves on him, by the way. And there we go, we made it.
I think that is the idea based on the box art.
I'm about to say, I just read your message, toruzz. This isn't supposed to look like this. I think you used the wrong base. I'm about to say, part of the night tonight was actually trying to find a base ROM, so I believe you are the author? Jeez, I read your name out at the beginning of the stream. My apologies if it looks wrong, because then I'm totally advertising your work in the wrong way.
Yeah, the color looks funky.
Really? Maybe it's a Visual Boy Advance thing?
Oh, hey, yeah, you are the author. Good work on this.
Good work, yes.
I definitely want to play it myself.
You know, should change Wario into Mario. Oh, hey, are you planning on? I don't know if that guy's still here, but is he planning on doing any of the Wario games?
Well, I guess you'd have to ask him specifically. Ooh, Shane's power-ups right there. He uploaded a video of him doing a Mario alone against the Shadow Queen, but like he totally used danger badges and items, so I like posted a comment telling him to do it again, but without the items.
Fat guy, not fat guy. He was talking about the author.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Well, anyway, my
sorry.
compliments to you as well. Jeez, I'm terrible with names. toruzz, if I pronounced that right. Let me know if I pronounced that right or wrong. Because the last time I played this game was easily like 20 years ago. That's actually been an ongoing joke in this stream earlier today. Is just, well, last time I played this game, I was literally a child. And I'm taking it as an opportunity to play through it again now. So thank you again, because we're playing through Mario Land 2 as Luigi and Color and 1-up mushrooms instead of hearts.
Yeah, I definitely had trouble finding the right base ROM. There's a lot of very subtly different names floating out there. I think I got the right one. I should probably verify the hash.
Oh, now that the creator's here, I'm very disappointed in you for changing those hearts to mushrooms. So, Raggles...
It's your chance to now say it, so... I mean, there's probably a lot of other subtle changes, which, because I haven't played the game in 20 years, I haven't noticed. So, hopefully when I get this up on YouTube, or maybe somebody...
I haven't noticed anything.
Okay. Maybe somebody else will point out things, so...
Oh, wow, he's ahead of me. I think it's a he, I don't know.
Yeah, I know other people have voiced that complaint from just looking back at the forum threads. I don't know. I'm a fan of just using the color to its max potential, but I can totally understand the purists.
The purists, they want hearts! They want hearts!
And feathers.
And feathers! My Fire Mario, my Fire Luigi needs to have a feather in their ear.
Wait, don't take away Luigi. Nobody said anything about taking away Luigi.
I did.
We're gonna remove Wario, too, if you don't shut up.
I gotta watch my jump there. There's spikes on the ceiling.
We're gonna get rid of Wario and have it be Peach.
Oh, jeez, you fight Peach at the end. The evil princess. Before she becomes the Shadow Queen.
you fight Peach, and that's what leads to Mario gives up 1.
Yes, yes. Yeah, wait, there needs to be a backup, like a backstory of what gave Mario the idea to just give up.
Well, think about it. He saves Peach's butt on a regular basis, and all she does is give him a cake, and then she gets kidnapped
And a
again.
kiss.
Eventually, you'll just plain give up.
I don't know. I think Peach and Bowser are an item, so.
Honestly, Nintendo should just have them be married for good now.
The weddings happened.
They actually do act like a married couple.
They're a very messed
Technically,
up
they've
married
been married
couple.
twice.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's say-
Technically, they've been married twice.
No, once, I think.
Paper Mario, I think he's referring to.
Super Paper Mario. They have the marriage, and that
yeah.
marriage technically was never canceled, so alright. I was right at the end of the stage when I jumped into the spikes, darn it.
One
But yeah-
interesting thing that you wouldn't know playing on this emulator, but I would know because I booted it in BizHawk without changing the extension. If you boot this in an emulator that's running in GB mode, it'll actually show a little splash screen that's like, hey, you need to run this on a Game Boy Color.
Cool.
A cool little detail.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
The Pinocchio level.
Joke, no, I think you're thinking of the second one that didn't fully happen was from Odyssey.
Ah, okay.
Because they were about to get married, but then, as always, Mario came in right at the last moment. But I heard that there's a DLC for that game, apparently.
Yeah, the Luigi balloon. Luigi's magic balloon.
It's free too if I saw the direct correct.
Yeah, good thing he found magic balloons.
Oh,
Not
jeez.
only did he find a mysterious island, but he found magical balloons. And he found the power to walk off screen.
Okay, this level's very weird, I'll just have to say.
Well, I think the premise is you're inside of the whale.
Like the Bible story.
I see. Okay. Alright.
A whale that has really sharp teeth.
In his belly, apparently. Or maybe their ribs.
And a squid in his stomach.
Yep. Alright, can you get over here so I could jump on you?
Alright, game theory. This squid here is Dr. DJ Octavio.
No, it's just Squidward.
You know who I mean?
I'm very surprised you can bounce on those little octopi.
I didn't know you could do that.
Octopodes, if you're one of them.
I don't think any of us here care about grammar that much. Or spelling. At the moment.
Octopodes.
Last I checked, it is supposed to be octopi. This is a very strategically placed, wet, dry fish bones. So, very strategically placed. It still got hit.
There's like a weird material in this game where it only exists in 2 locations, and it's those guts and the sap in the tree that you can spin down in it, but you also swim in it. While water you can't spin down in.
I couldn't get above him again to get a final jump on him. Darn it, I was trying to chase the boss there. Alright, let's see if I can get the fire flower to the end this time.
Actually, sushi octopus is like really high in sodium, so be careful with your health, my dude.
Just don't eat the octopus tentacles alive.
That's how they do it in I think Hong Kong.
And that's how
they will serve live octopus. People have actually been known to die because part of the tentacle will get stuck on your throat.
Oh dear.
That seems like a rational decision.
And 5 idiots have done it on TV.
And who says you don't learn stuff from watching TV?
Scientists?
Dentists?
No, scientists.
Oh, I think it's a
Scientists.
dentist. I was like, what?
Scientists doing surveys is, I think, what you wanted to try to say.
Well,
And
no,
it depends on what you're watching. If you're watching Bill Nye the Science Guy, you'll probably learn something.
or Mythbusters.
Just don't watch the History Channel. That shit is like...
Hey,
Unless you're watching it for Mythbusters.
I remember when I was younger and History Channel was just like all World War II stuff, and it was actually educational.
It's like MTV used to have music on it.
Yes.
But then they stopped doing it. I don't remember the reason why.
There we go. We just fire flowered the boss. That'll do it.
No, I learned one thing from Mythbusters: how to blow stuff up and make it look awesome.
There we go. We got the 6 golden coins.
All right.
Apparently, there's like, so the other day I watched a video from one of the YouTubers that I watch. Apparently, I actually got the myth about being able to run on top of water when they ended up doing like a whole bunch of water and cornstarch to make it do that.
Okay. Well, I'm not making it up to 999 again, so we are going to go gambling with like the rest of our coins before we enter into the castle. Because why not?
Why not?
Oh geez, can I exit? I just realized this one like has power-ups as rewards. I can't exit. All right, let's see what we get.
You get a mushroom.
All right, no more gambling. Now that I see power-ups is on the things, the list of things I can get. No more gambling. No more gambling.
Yeah, the way the gambling works, I think the 30 has nothing but power-ups. 50 has power-ups and 1-up occasionally. 200 has nothing but 1-ups, and then 999 has 1-ups and coins.
I would actually say this level's a little easier if you use a carrot instead of a flower.
I'd say, yeah. Definitely agree on that one. The fire flower is not doing very much for me in the first hallway. I already lost it.
Not gonna finish it off with Mario for canonical sake?
No, it's Luigi versus Wario.
Whatever,
Or
the
is
credits
it
will probably
Waluigi?
retcon it to Mario anyway.
Or is it gonna be Luigi?
Luigi at the end.
Levels route, and then just like slot Luigi's name in, even though it doesn't rhyme. Thank you,
What if you're
Luigi, our
what if
only
you're playing
hero.
the game as? What if you're playing the game as Luigi, and when you get to Wario, he just magically changes to Waluigi?
Well, we're gonna find out, everybody.
I think someone asked that. Like, so are we gonna fight Waluigi instead of Wario?
Alright, here's the hardest part of this thing. At least for me. Well, not this one, the next one.
Yeah, this one silly jump. I lost so many lives to that one jump.
Well, we're gonna see how well Milesluigi does. Oh geez,
You
it's the
guys can
stupid.
see my video just
First
paused.
try, holy crap. Okay, be careful. You fucked it up. I
Yeah,
was gonna warn you about it, I'm sorry.
a little late there, but at least I caught on. So, yeah, missed my jump. Looks like we're doing that room again. Oh, actually, does this put me at the start of the castle again? Oh gosh, I didn't even hit the midway point.
Yes.
Alright.
There is no midway point in this level.
Ah.
So if you want a midway point, you could do your save state policy by whenever you enter a pipe, you use a save state.
Yeah, I say do that.
Let's give it legit attempts here, unless we start really struggling here. I kind of want to beat the game without save states, so. But yeah, I might start going after carrots to bring into this level if it starts becoming a bit of an issue as well. Getting through that first room, though, that first room is meant to hit you with all the piranha plants and fireballs, so. Ran right off the platform. Luigi's slippery shoes!
Hey Miles, I have a question about some of your earlier Let's Plays.
Yeah, go ahead, ask.
Who was the text guy?
Text guy? He's supposed to be a mystery, damn it.
Oh, okay.
Well, so much for getting past the corner of the big ball there. So, yeah, getting through the first room here without losing power up in itself is like an accomplishment. So,
achievement earned. Get to the first area without losing a power up.
Oh yeah, that'd be worth an achievement. If this game had achievements, I would make that an achievement. First hallway without losing a hit.
Beating the game without losing a life.
Yes, Wyoshi, you did hear who was text guy.
Alright. So now we're gonna get ourselves over to the moving platforms. Let's not slippery shoes our way off this time.
If you do, then that's just bad.
Look, I mistimed the platform there, so. Okay. Well, with practice makes persistence. Some people say practice makes perfection, but technically it's practice makes persistence, so let's practice perfection and get through this area.
Practice makes progress.
Progress. There we go.
Unless you're playing this.
Alright, let's say the timing is a little bit off sync, so I can just wait for a window there to get through there easily. And provided I don't slippery shoes my way off, because I was on the edge of the platform there. I think I might be getting through this first section without losing the power-up. Oh, but there's one more of these big spiky bowling balls of death that swing. Alright, there we go. Ah, I ran into the last one! I almost got my own achievement. The last obstacle in the room. Damn it.
I think it's cheating if you're using Luigi. Cause you just jump right over it with his super jump.
And again, I wish I could hear the music for this area. The music for here is just awesome.
Yes, yes it is.
Especially that second course.
Alright, so we don't want to miss time or jump onto the platform here. That should be... patience! It's better to not commit to the jump and commit to the jump and die. That committed to that jump and died. It was a little late there.
Right into the acid.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of begs the question. I understand why Bowser would have lava in his castle, but this is technically supposed to be Mario's castle. Why would Mario have acid in his own castle?
Wait, is it Mario's or is it Wario's?
I suppose the simplest answer is that Wario renovated and decided lava looked better. I mean, it's probably cheaper. It's probably cheaper. It's just very deadly. It's a life hazard, but it costs less to furnish the house with lava.
Is it that, or is it just his nasty farts?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, someone had to make the joke.
Alright, if I dip below 30 lives, we'll start using the save states. But once again, I do want to make a real good, honest effort here to do this without them. It's like, I did this as a kid, damn it! Should be able to do it now. Yeah, it is tough, but I should be able to do it. Even though I'm dealing with slippery shoes. Luigi's probably not the ideal character to pick for this level, just for the slippery shoes and the fact you got a lot of platforming to do.
Did you get to the Wario Head monsters yet?
Here we go. Game! What happened there? I was on the platform and then I just kind of spun off.
Question, because this could have been my screen. Has the acid been red this entire time, and I'm just in it? My screen is just now catching up.
Acid's been red this entire time.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So now are you gonna act like Soda and keep it until it's fully dead?
I don't know.
Alright, I want to be able to see the next boulder before I make a jump over there. There we go. Oh, terrible! Small little mini jump! You gotta make the jump, Miles, Luigi.
Push the jump on, Miles.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Oh. Or in this case, push the space bar.
Actually, I'm using a gamepad for this.
It's still push the jump button. Doesn't matter if it's a control. Doesn't matter if it's a controller or if it's a keyboard. You're still pushing the jump button.
That's like the third time I thought I could duck and not get hit by the big spiky bowling ball, and I just still did. So like, I should stop bothering and just get on with the jump. Trying to play it patient, and then I end up taking a hit. I still have not gotten through that corridor without taking a hit.
Speaking of Batmobile, Yankee Guy, like today I just finished the story mode for Batman Arkham Knight.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure we land before we duck. There we go, and then duck! There we go. That's how we do that. So now we gotta watch out for the fists, which have like trigger plates that you step on. There we go. Alright, we're back to where we first died. I actually got through pretty decently far in the level that first time, and then ran into issues, so... there we go. Onwards! Next corridor!
Once you clear that room, the rest of it's pretty easy.
Okay.
At least smooth sailing to the boss.
Okay, after the spinning spike thingy pillar room, you're gonna see Wario-faced monsters.
Yes, if you can spin jump them, you'll take them out in one hit.
Yeah,
Duly noted. Duly noted.
However, spin jumping them is tricky. So if you're not sure about your spin jump abilities, just do a regular jump.
Okay. Oh, these things. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where on the internet I read that those enemies, their name is Fred.
Bread?
I can find no source for this having ever been the case. I don't know where I picked this idea up, but I just still love the idea of it just having a totally normal name.
Well, we're killing Fred.
I heard something like that for the slide song.
Alright, we made it. It's Wario time.
I've
Or
heard
is it Luigi?
we're not just Wario.
Aww.
Hey, he's got the green shoes, though.
I don't think your fireballs work too well.
Alright, we're gonna want to pick up this power up here.
So you can stand on this little statue here. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's a good idea to be under him. Or above him, I mean, after he drops.
Okay.
Or yeah, that works too if you just hit him out of the air.
Yeah, him doing the ground pound thing, though, drops me out of the air if I'm in the air, so... Alright. Well, here comes that part that I remember as a kid. It's like, oh hey, the game gives me a mushroom. Well, don't pick up the mushroom.
Yeah.
Wario's a trickster.
I think if I remember correctly, the change in music kind of scared me as a kid. It's like, what's going on here?
And there we go.
And he's down.
Alright.
And time.
And time, there we go. What's my time?
Are multiple emulator runs allowed?
Because I did switch emulators, that's right.
I'm gonna guess no.
We had some game crashes, some
Only with the standard
intermissions.
2 emulators.
There we go. And incoming credits. So now we get to see if anything was added to DX's little credit screen. Gracias Maro Su Jornda is Finn. Oh great. Did I download a Spanish ROM? Or is the patch actually like Spanish? Maybe that's what happened.
That would probably be your problem then.
That explains it.
Okay. Well, in either case, Super Mario Land 2 DX, once again, hey, thanks, Mr. toruzz, if you're still in chat, thanks for making this ROM hack. First time I played Mario Land 2 in 20 years, and I had fun playing through it again. It's a pretty short but fun Mario game. I was about to say ROM hack. No, it's an actual game! So, and the DX version, hey, Color, hey, Luigi, we played through it with Luigi, so... And now we get to enjoy the credits music, so... like, if this is a game you haven't played, it's probably out there on some eShop. I will warn you, because, like, the stream got delayed because I had to, look on the internet, I'm not going to say any further detail, to try to find something to use the patch on. So, it was, probably surprisingly difficult for whatever reason, so... in any case, Milesluigi does not advocate privacy.
In the wake of this being announced, Nintendo's just like, crap, take down all the ROMs!
So, but yeah, if you could believe it, this was like the last 2D Mario game for until New Super Mario Bros. Became a thing. So, because after this was Mario Land 3.
Yoshi's Island.
Or Yoshi Island, yeah. Last one you played like as Mario, because like then you have Super Mario Land 3, which is the Wario game, which in itself is like a fantastic game. That's another game I need to come back to, because the last time I played that was, oh gosh, like 18 years ago. So, yeah. Fun game, unique entry, great game to play to get up on your Mario trivia, because as I mentioned, this is probably like one of the best games to reference if you're going to be hosting some Mario trivia. And yeah, I think this game aged way better than Super Mario Land 1 did.
Good boy Yokoi was the producer, that makes sense.
Luigi's Mansion. Last I played Luigi's Mansion would have been when it came out, and that came out in 2001, so... Oh, geez, okay. Now I'm really showing my age. It has been almost... Oh, geez. Way to make me feel old, guys. It's 16 years. Ugh. Alright.
Oh, I had a feel old moment to get the same thing as the Do They Know It? They did Looney Tunes. And I'm not kidding, one of the kids goes, "What's Looney Tunes?"
Oh, Lord. Alright,
At
so
that
if it
point,
says
I
30...
Make
If
it
it's,
gold.
it says 31,
At
I
that
got
point, I
all the
went,
levels, right?
Oh, that hurt.
Oh man, that's like I guess it was 10 years ago. More children knew about Mario than Mickey Mouse. I wonder what that is now. Like, I wonder who.
So yeah, it looks like toruzz does have some additional patches planned, so this ROM hack will be getting some kind of updates. Maybe we will fight Waluigi. I'll return to the ROM hack if we do something like that. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little stream of Mario Land DX. Does anybody have any closing thoughts they wanted to say?
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Thank you so much for playing my game. So... Oh man. Ever played Toad Strikes Back? What game is that, Yago? I'm gonna answer that with a no. But, yeah, next week we're probably gonna go back to the ROM hacking normalcy. I said I'd get a calendar for you guys so you could see, like, when the next Mario Kart night is, when the next ROM hacking night is. Next time I do some sort of Paper Mario thing, which may still be out in a while, but we'll see. So thanks everybody again for joining. This has been Milesluigi and crew, which includes...
Base Monkey Russ.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
And the rest of us.
See ya!